Hey guys, welcome to the awakening. I'm filthy as Baba Bartha would say, or filthy. Just going from the garden, from digging and getting the allotment together. So anyway, I was saying, just got in from the garden. Just got in from the garden, as Baba Bertha would say. And I'm filthy. Look at me, filthy. I hope that noise isn't coming across from the computer. There's this noise on the computer, dreadful noise coming through. I've got my tourmaline on. Tourmaline protects me from psychic attacks. That is, if anybody wants to attack me. At the moment, I'm well protected. Anyway, today I think what might be appropriate to talk about would be leading to the talk about money. Now, some people say money is dirty, money is filthy, money is the root of all evil. Sorry, don't forgive me, as I said, I've just been to the garden. Just want to relax. Oh, let my hair down. Hope you're having a good day today. Had an amazing day. Hoping, planting some stuff, hoping that something will grow at some point. That would be cool. So anyway, where was I? Where was I? So yeah, they say that money is the root of all evil. You see, I don't believe that money is the root of all evil. I believe that it's what you do with money is the root of all. You can either use it for amazing things, to help a lot of people, to move on in life, to do great things, to support the humanity, or you can use it for awful stuff, as we know. It can be used in different ways, the same way as technology. So good, that noise has stopped now, thank God. That stupid noise that was coming from my computer. So, as far as I'm concerned, it depends how you use it. So today's talk is going to be, I'm trying not to talk like Baba Bertha. Today's talk is going to be about money. And, why is it so difficult sometimes to earn money if you're doing what you love? And I put out a message to say that I'm looking for sponsors, I'm looking for people to donate when I do the interviews, because I'm working continuously and I'd like to earn some money. I find that when I do that, the work stops altogether. And so in a way, if I start asking people for money, then they seem to say, well, they just ignore me and the interview doesn't happen. Now, how I do this work because I love it, but I also would like to earn a living. And so today I want to talk about, as I say, money and how society has made it into such an issue that, I love bartering. I love bartering. The darkness to me is when people can't go out there and do what they want with their lives because they haven't got the money. People can't have a nice home to live in. People can't seem to do the work they want to do. They have to do work where they get paid practically nothing. Or they can't go on holidays. They can't do all the nice things that money buys. And then you get the other things that people do for money, which I'm not even going to go into, which is what we're fighting now, to save the children and to save innocence. And what if money didn't exist anymore? What if you woke up one day and you knew that nothing could upset you today? Because a lot of people get upset when they get a bill and they can't pay it, or they get upset when they've got to pay the rent when they're not earning. One of my lovely friends is getting eviction letters, which really, you can't get eviction letters till the end of August at least. So this person was breaking the law, and my friend is Bulgarian, so I explained it to him. But what if you woke up and you knew that whatever happened, you wouldn't need to be enslaved in any way, so you could still have a lovely house, you could still have your food, you could still have everything you need, even though you haven't got a lot of money. Do you see what I'm saying here? So bartering, to me, is the answer. This is shungite. Shungite is wonderful if you put it between you and Wi-Fi. It really, really helps. Put it on your computer and it helps get rid of the radiation. So bartering is a really good idea for me, and I feel for society, bartering is a wonderful idea, because if you had a system of bartering, then people could easily exchange and share and swap. So you get the guy, for example, in the petrol station, and instead of charging you for petrol, you give him produce, your food that you're growing. You know, so say you got someone that is an entertainer like me. So if you wanted a nice home to live in, you would just sing or perform, or you would promote that person's business on the internet for them through the movie on TV. Or you know what I mean? Bartering seems to be the best way that we could survive, because no one is going to have to wake up in the morning. People have talents. Everyone has unique talents. Everyone is unique. And this awakening is about tapping into your uniqueness, your talents, and your unique. Sorry, my neck. A lot of gardening today. Tapping into your uniqueness, yeah? So if you woke up in the morning and you thought, what have I got today to offer the world? You'd always have something unique about you to offer the world, whether it's doing the garden, whether it's cooking the food, whether it's performing, entertaining, massage, whatever. Wouldn't it be a great way to wake up and think, oh, I don't have to worry about the rent, I don't have to worry about bills. People fall off the wayside. They commit suicide when they can't pay the bills. People go start drinking, gambling, whatever, get involved in addictions when they can't pay the bills. I think it's got to come to an end. It's got to come to an end. All of this enslavement to a system that doesn't work anymore. So let me put it this way. If we all have a system like Nasara and Gisara sounds wonderful, where we all have enough money for everything we want to do, we share, like Neil Donald Walsh talks about the cake is divided again, and we all have enough, all of us. So there is no 1%, no one can have more than anyone else. The land, the country belongs to everyone, the world belongs to everyone. We share everything equally, and we all have a wonderful life, living together in harmony, sharing our world. Like imagine sharing all the world. Imagine there's no country, Imagine there's whatever. We share everything. That to me is the answer to peace. That the answer to me, if we share all the money out, or all the gold, or we barter, then you can't have people selling their children for money. What's the point? And those people can leave the planet as far as I'm concerned. They're not worth bothering about. Chief Joseph, who I interviewed from the Maasai, saved children from being sold to old men, young girls. He created an orphanage, and I interviewed him. It's on Living on TV. Should really put it on one day as a hero of the day. But what I'm saying is, money is not the root of all evil, and neither is technology. It's what we do with it. It's what you do with it. So if you take money and you share it to everyone, and you make it available to everyone so people can have just enough of what they need, then the world's going to be okay. And if you can't afford it, then barter. So I say that to people. I have people that say they want me to do tarot readings. They won't even barter with me. Then no, I'm not going to do that. Well, am I a slave? No, I'm no one's slave. And it doesn't say much about me or them. It means that they would do everything for free because we're mirrors and we're connected. So what I'm saying is we share everything, we barter everything, and the world becomes a more equal place. Now, as I'm doing this, there's a noise coming from outside. I don't know what it is. And it's going through me like a drill. I think it's just a bird tweeting really loudly. No, it's not. It's something my husband's doing in the kitchen. Anyway, I'm saying to you as I'm sitting here, I'm feeling it. I'm not running away from it. I'm feeling it. She's still gone. Anyway, what I'm saying today is we're talking about money. Not being the root of all evil, it's what you do with it. So I'm basically, like yourselves, I'm praying for a system where everyone can work. You see, if I don't start to earn some money soon, whether it's from the readings or the interviews or anything that I'm doing, I won't be able to survive financially at all. I don't have an income at all now. Okay, my husband gets an income, a little income from the greedy duty-free, but he gives that to the landlord. And so we're getting a little bit of money from the in-laws that are keeping us going. So what I'm saying is I'm working and I'd like to earn. So if anyone's got any ideas of how they can help me, if you want to sponsor Moving On TV, or if you want to, I could do with another editor, because there's no way I'm going to be editing very much today apart from The Awakening. I'm too tired. And then someone got back to me on Facebook. I wanted to throttle her. And she said, why don't you work for a living? And I thought, hang on a second. 18 hours a day I work. To you, this isn't work. And this person does nothing, absolutely nothing. She lives on her husband. He pays for the house, he pays for everything. So it gets to you a little bit. But anyway, let's do a how to stay sane in the crazy world card. Let's have a look at what the cards are saying today. And then I'm going to do a message from heaven. But as I say, if you want to talk about the money thing, if you want to help me to do Patreon, because I'm not sure how to do Patreon, maybe you could explain it to me and I could do it. And then I think people have to pay £1 to £2 a month, and they get extra programs. So they, instead of just getting the 10-minute tarot reading, they get longer tarot readings, I think. Because I hear people doing it, say, oh, my patrons will get extra. I'm not sure. But I'm not prepared to do everything for free anymore. And I'm sending that out loud and clear to the universe. I love doing Moving On TV. I love doing my work. But I'm not going to do it every single day, 18 hours, and get nothing financially back anymore. Or bartering. You can give me food. If you grow food, I'm happy. You can give me food. You can edit. You can send the programs around. That would be nice if people actually sent programs around. And that's what I'm going to ask from now on when I interview people, is I'm going to send them a mini contract. Because I've got to come out of this comfort zone. We've all got to come out of this comfort zone. I did the tapping with Brad Yates to say, why don't I earn money from my work or get something back? And so what I'm saying is I might have a mini contract. And if anyone wants an interview, it will be either you pay something, or you barter, or you help me, the same way as Charlie Ward is. I mean, thanks to Charlie Ward, I'm getting masses of views. But all you guys, you've all got to do it, or I'm not going to do interviews anymore. For free, without donations, without bartering, without support. It's just too much for me. And it's starting to make me angry. So I don't want to get angry. I want to do my work for you, and I want to promote everything. Now, don't get me wrong. If it's anything to do with releasing children from bondage and innocence, like Mitchell or Kate or the people that are doing that work, I don't want anything. I just want to release the children and to get innocence back. But if it's one of you that are releasing a book, or it's your work or coaching, anything like that, I'm coming to a point now where if you're earning, then you can pay me something as well. Because I'm not giving away all the marketing for free anymore. I don't see why I should. I do a hell of a lot of social media, and this is no whinge. This is just me coming out of my comfort zone. You have every right to earn money. And if you don't like this conversation, it means that you haven't got the confidence to go out and ask for money either. So let's see. What do we get today? Because I've been doing 68 days now, 18 hours a day, and I haven't been paid a penny. I haven't had one donation. I had one donation for £20. That was it. One donation for £20. That was it. Nothing. No bartering. And Charlie Ward has been sending around the programs and really helping me. But like I say, if it's something to do with releasing the children or innocence, I do that from the heart and I don't want anything back. So news flashes like Geza, people like that, news flashes mean that I put it out there from the heart. I love it and I'm quite happy to do that. But proper interviews that go on over an hour, if I'm doing them now, there's got to be a bartering in there somewhere or something. Anyway, halt. Don't get too hungry, too angry, too lonely, or too tired. Well, I'm not hungry because I've eaten on the allotment in the garden. I am angry because I'm fed up doing everything for free. And especially when I start to get people abusing me and saying things to me that are out of order. I don't want you anywhere near moving on TV. I don't want your sort. I don't want kind of people like that anywhere near moving on TV. Okay? You're dead wood and you're going. And I don't want you. And if you don't like it, some idiot got upset with me and complained to YouTube because I called the virus Doris. That's just an idiot. And I don't need idiots in my life anymore. Okay? What if I called it's called Valerie or Susan, or everybody's going to have an ancestor or a parent or someone. And then some idiot said to me that I'm doing MK Ultra with you because I talk about neurolinguistic programming to explain why I called the virus Doris, because Doris it takes away the fear when you think that Doris might be a little old lady down the road. This idiot thought that I knew that her grandmother's name was Doris. I did not know that. How would I know that? I honestly didn't. And then my innocence, I actually mentioned in Baba Bertha the same person as a medium. For fun! Because I'm laughing and trying to make light of things. But these people don't have a sense of humor. I don't know what's wrong with them. They're not my friends anymore. Because if they were my friends, they wouldn't report me to YouTube. And I'm fed up with it. So I got angry today and I was digging and digging, getting these roots out, these really, really angry roots of all the things that I'm pissed off with. And you have a right, gardening is amazing for bringing everything up. Don't get too lonely. Yeah, I'm pretty lonely. But then, you know, when you do your gardening out there, it's not, yes, I miss people. I miss, as you know, terribly. And I hope to meet up with a friend tomorrow, somewhere in the middle, and go for a coffee and have a massive hug. You know how you are. You know who you are, sweetheart. And don't get too tired. And so I'm tired. And so I'm saying halt. I have given 1,000,000% from the heart. I have done mental health exhibitions, you name what I've done. For 8 years, I've given and given and given and given. You mental health charities have never done a thing for me. You've never given me a penny. You've never supported me. So don't you send me messages to say I'm harming vulnerable people. You can, as Baba Bertha would say, up yours. You know what that means? And stop sending me, you cowards, emails on the contact form, because I can't find out who you are, you idiots, with an address that says something like no one or Mrs. Knobs on or something. You're just effing idiots and you're going with the awakening. You're dead meat, you're dead wood, and I don't want you in my life anymore. I will say what I will say from love and from spirit. And that's how I am. I wake people up, and it's tough love. And the same as those friends, those useless friends of mine, at the minute you say something to them, they climb back in those shells, and you never hear from them again because they can't face anything. And they're not nice. And you know who you are either. They have no loyalty. Some people have no gratitude and no loyalty. And that's interesting because I do. So they're showing another side to me that I don't like. I'm very, very grateful for what I have. You know how grateful I am for every one of you that watches these programs. I love you. And please subscribe, share, and like. I don't understand how I could have more than 15,000 views and yet only less than 1,000 subscribers. So I really need you guys to subscribe and support Moving On TV, because I don't have the money to carry on doing this if I don't get the support, because when I get the support, I can get sponsors. And please watch the opening of the Laurene Hope Glory Show. I'm proud of that, and I hope you like it. And these wonderful people that I'm bringing on, they deserve more views. And so do I deserve more views and subscriptions and everything. Anyway, I know you guys are busy, but I don't understand why you subscribe to other channels and not to mine. So if you want to tell me why you're not subscribing, that will help me. Maybe, what can I do? What can I do to help? Come on board Moving On TV. Let's do a message from heaven. I've just done a whole bunch of tarot readings. Another 3. I've done, let me see. Who did I do? Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. I'm going to put that out soon. Please read them, watch them. There's a lot of advice in there for you for the next couple of months. And I really hope it helps. And if you want a reading or you want to support me, then a reading would be good. I can do a reading for you. And contact me at movingontv1@gmail.com or PM me. As I say, this is not a whinge. This is just me coming out of my comfort zone. Everyone has a right to do that. And today, spread your wings and fly. We are proud of you. That's your message from heaven. Why are you not proud of yourself? They're proud of you. Today, when I got to the allotments, there's a beautiful little feather sitting by my beanbag. There wasn't a feather anywhere else, so thank you, angels. God knows I had a bit of a horrible, horrible situation yesterday with a so-called friend. And I had to remove Baba Bertha. And of course, Baba Bertha is going to come back and create more havoc. And I hope it makes you laugh. All the editing and the mess that she makes, it's supposed to make you laugh. Because when Laurene is editing, when I'm editing, it's got to be perfect. And I go over and over it with a thin comb and do my best. And so I thought I'd do the awakening in here because it's pretty noisy out there at the moment. It was noisy yesterday. I'm sorry about that, guys. I could do with a microphone if anyone's got one. If you want to donate me a radio mic with a little boom box that works on batteries outside, I'd be very grateful. Anyway, I'd love you to come and visit me at the allotment and have a bit of fun. Give me a hug, and I can show you what we've got. Anyway, I love you lots. And as I say, this is me coming out of my comfort zone. I welcome you to come out of your comfort zones. Ask for money, ask for donations, ask for